Hey guys, what's up? It is ItalianSpartan once again, and I'm bringing y'all another 2 duels from Harpies. So let's go into Harpies versus Photons. This guy, I think he was just unlucky. I mean, me too, honestly. This is not the greatest hand. I have Tempest, I have 1 in my deck and I draw it. Same thing with Monster Reborn and all this, and I can't do a thing. So, see how this plays out. He goes into Photon Sanctuary. Usually when they do that, they automatically sack for their Galaxy Eyes Photon, and that's what I thought he was doing. But all he had was Galaxy Knight to really do something with. And he sets Solemn Warning. So, honestly, want hand advantage. Usually when they set a card, it's like MST or something, I don't know. And I thought I could scare him and make him destroy it. Because I need Harpie cards in my hands. I don't run that many monsters. So, Photon Saber Tiger, I've never seen Photons really use him. I mean, I guess you get to get him again, and he attacks, and hey, that's 4,000 to me, and another turn I'm dead. And so, I do actually draw into another Harpie Queen. So, I'm like, I have to do something. So, I get that Elegant Egotist, I go into 1 Harpie Queen. He solemns it, because he's like, I want game. So, I have to go into Monster Reborn. Use Elegant Egotist. Use Elegant Egotist. And then I am going to go into Sylphine. Now, I chose that one over Chidori simply because I don't want him to normal summon him again and just go over me and all this kind of good stuff. I want to destroy him. Well, Sylphine's effect, I kind of mistake it here because I forgot she negates all effects. And so that effect is about to get negated. And what happens? I gain the attack to get over him, but now my Cyber Harpie lady can't get over the Saber Tiger. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. I really wanted that one off the field, but it does kind of suck for my combo. Now, he draws into Photon Veil. I mean, I really don't know what all this is about. He uses another Photon Sanctuary, which I don't really know why. He just uses it to use it, I guess. Now, he attacks, and I did check his extra deck, and look, he doesn't actually have any rank 3s, which, I mean, if you're playing some of these monsters, like you have probably 3 of these in your deck, I'm assuming. Let's see, Photon Saber Dragon, okay, no he doesn't, which I guess is alright. He doesn't, I mean, I think I would put 1 rank 3 in there at least. So, I mean, he ends his turn, that's all he can do. And now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use Sylphine's effect again. Or Ice Beast's effect. And just go over it. He has no other out. Now, here we go again. He draws, he actually get that Photon Dragon. Sacks those 2. And because of his effect, I know that he can banish both this card and another card. And if it was an XYZ monster, it gains 500 attack. Oh, this gain 500 attack for each XYZ material the monster had. Oh, he wouldn't have gained any attack. But either way, next turn I wouldn't have been able to get over it because I would lose the 1500. So I needed to Fiendish Chain. Anyways, go in, draw into Solemn, and at this point I can't get over the Photon Dragon, so I have to get rid of it. I have to Dark Hole it. I mean, sorry Cold Beast, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I set my Solemn because I know usually they can get over 1900, and he plays Photon Thrasher. I Solemn it simply because I don't know what else he had in his hands. I didn't want to chance the fact that it was only just Photon. Maybe he had another monster. I don't know. I wanted to Solemn it. And guess what? That's the good choice. I didn't choose to wait because he didn't have any other cards in his hand. And I summoned Harpie Dancer. And guess what? That is game, guys. I mean, I love Harpies. They're so cute, so amazing. Alright, Harpies versus Elemental Dragons. Now, this is probably just a 1 in a 50 chance that I actually did this, but I beat Elemental Dragons, and it was a pretty quick duel. And I think I had the right cards, and he didn't. So, now, his isn't the best deck, I will say that. He has Obelisk, another Obelisk, and other than that, I mean, it looks alright. He does not play a single trap. He does have, you know what, one effect Veiler. Is that it? Just one effect Veiler? Is that all you got, guy? Wow. Okay, I really dislike his deck. Let's go into his extra deck real quick. Pretty normal. No Crimson Blader. That's bad. 3 Drake, yeah. That's a Master of Blades. For some reason, I don't have the picture. But, okay, he's an okay Elemental Dragon player. I wouldn't call it the best. But, okay, so let's see what happens, guys. Drawn to traps. Traps really hurt Elemental Dragons, just saying. And so I'm gonna go, I don't have what I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and set Hysteric Sign and Venus Chain. He ends his turn. Now I'm like, okay, what does this guy have? Does he have Gores? Does he have Trag? Like, those are my automatic 2 assumptions. Whenever someone doesn't play, you know, I just don't know. So, he plays Maxi. Stupid. I mean, does he not want me to OTK him? Or, I mean, even if I was going to OTK him, I would go all in and make sure I'm going for the OTK. But, okay, anyways, Harpies for sure. I mean, sorry, Harpies can't OTK. And, which, I mean, hey, I think that's good because you really need to play smart. So, all I do is normal summon and attack. You get what you can while you can, and that was my plan. So, now he finally draws the other card that he needed. So, goes into Title, he uses Blaster's effect, goes into Draco's Sack. Of course, that's what they always go into. I'm gonna chain my Venus Chain. At this point, because I know I can get rid of that Draco Sack with a Chidori. Now, I get my Terraforming, which is always good. Go into that Divine Wind, and now I can go into a little bit more combos. Harpie Dancer. Use Harpie Dancer's effect. Get out Queen. Use Divine Wind. I'm gonna get out Channeler because I'm going all in because I know this duel's gonna be quick if I'm gonna die. So, go into another Harpie, use Harpie's effect, and go into another Harpie. At this point, I chose not to go into Big Eye or anything because I know he can just come back next turn, so that's what I expected. So, I go into Shockmaster because I realized at that point, all Elemental Dragons got is magic and monster cards, and they really suffer with monster cards effects being negated, so that's what I did. Then I go into Chidori, and I use its effect to pop that Draco Sack back to the extra deck. Call monster cards, and at this point, I'm like, oh, I have game. This guy, he can't do a thing. Which he does surprise me a little bit, and he comes back, but, I mean, it's just not enough to push through. He draws that effect Veiler, goes into Debris, and I didn't know that you could do that with Red Eye's Dark Metal. So, he attacks over. He still can't use his effect, which is good, and I chose not to go into that Torrential because I honestly believed that I could get over that Darkness Metal Dragon without it. So, another Terraforming. Dead draw, but hey, you have those sometimes. I use Chidori's effect to pop that back to the top, but he effect Baylor's it. But at this point, I'm like, dude, I still got game. Watch this. Harpie Dancer, use Harpie Dancer's effect, come back, normal summon it again, and I get another card. What am I going to go into? I actually chose Still Fine. I could have done Chidori. I mean, I do have another one. See, I have 2 of each, but I just chose not to. I mean, it's all preference, I guess, because I wanted to attack over it, honestly. So, let's go back to play, use its effect, and boom, attack. And guess what? Dead. I just killed an Elemental Dragon player, and that was what, 2-3 turns? I mean, that's how fast those duels are, and you have to be fast to counteract how fast they are. And so I was going all in. I mean, every turn I used what I could when I could, simply because I didn't want to get caught up going too slow. So hey guys, if you liked the video, just comment, subscribe, give it a like or something. But thank you very much for watching.